Hi everyone, my name is Mandy from Co-Create. We're a citizen-led urban greening initiative. Our vision is to empower, inspire and activate positive change. And we're going to be doing that with food and with propagating indigenous plants, increasing biodiversity and ultimately making everyone a lot healthier and a lot happier. This is a super exciting time that we find ourselves in because people are really wanting to step up into service. They're seeing the craziness of what's going on in the world around us, and Co-Create, which has only started in about August last year, has really stepped up and said, hang on a second, we want to really step into something that's meaningful, that's really going to change people's lives in the long term. And we know that food is a fundamental basis on which to start. So our model is quite simple. It's about growing, sharing, sharing. And we want to do this by bridging the gap between the people who have to the people who don't. And by doing that, we're inviting people who have gardens, who have the means to be able to participate as fellow co-creators and to connect with their other fellow co-creators in starting to grow their own food. So how we're doing this is we've got ourselves in social media, we've got a website, we've got Instagram, we're on Facebook, and we're now starting to really connect with a lot of different community groups because this is all about collaboration. And we're inviting people in homes that have gardens, have spaces, to start getting their hands dirty, start growing their own food. Part of the crop stays in your own home, part of the crop goes into the Co-Create projects. We're also inviting people to look for cuttings, and we're showing you what kind of cuttings you can find that might work to be able to put them in toilet rolls like this with some soil, look after them. A couple months later, these cuttings, literally just cuttings, form roots and can then be planted, and we're collecting thousands of these to green up spaces that are absolutely bare. And so we're inviting people to get involved, and we're really excited about how this thing is unfolding. We have citizens on the one side participating, and we're calling for ambassadors, Co-Create ambassadors on the other side. Those are people with growing experience, food growing experience, but don't have the materials in which to do it immediately in the environment. We are supplying them with the materials, and then the immediate neighbors around them, and we've already seen this starting to happen, are joining in and asking for more materials so they can start growing. And the ambassador becomes the influencer. They become the central point who starts teaching their immediate neighbors how to plant food. We're going to be supplying soil, mulch, compost, seeds, seedlings, materials, and funding. And we want as many people to get involved in this because this is the most exciting way to empower people into finding their own dignity and being able to provide themselves and their family food. And it's super, super easy. That's the crazy thing about all of this. It's doable and it's easy if you have the right setup. So we are speaking, we're collaborating with existing organizations like Soil for Life and Seed and Green Pop, and we will continue to link up and collaborate with organizations. We also are seeking out the help and resources of experts who can actually supply information and extra guidance for people who are the ambassadors and their neighbors to grow food. So this is our project. We've really decided to step straight into action. We've got a couple of ambassadors on the ground. It's moving forward, and we're going to just keep growing. And we invite each and every one of you to participate, find your own impulse, get involved, make contact, and if you'd like to know more, visit us on our website, www.co-create.co.za, or you're welcome to get in contact with me directly. Look forward to co-creating together.